Reversing grasp for a grab, so he's going to make a straight across grab. He steps forward and makes the grab. I'm going to come to the outside, a circular motion to the outside here. I'm going to step forward and I'm going to bring my hand down, which shoves his hand down, and make a punch come straight in. So let's take a look at this one more time. So wrist grab, you're going to bring it up, down, here, and make the punch come straight in. Now for a man, most likely another man's never going to come grab your hand like that. Go grab me one of those sticks, please. It could be for a man, it may be that I have a stick or a weapon in my hand, and then the guy reaches to stop me by grabbing the weapon and reaching to grab the weapon in my hand. It'll make the same circular motion here, and now use the weapon here and down, and then I can strike him here. For a woman or a small child, that's where you're going to get this, that's where this comes into play. You're coming here and make the strike, and you continue to do whatever else you need to do to get the hell out of there. Reaching for the moon. Guy's going to do a step across grab and do a lapel grab, a single lapel grab. So he's going to reach with one hand. Start over. Ready? Are you rolling?
Rolling.
Okay. Reaching for the moon. Guy's going to step across with a single lapel grab. So as he steps to grab, I want to do a crescent step to the inside of his leg here. I'm going to come up and strike him at the same time. As I'm coming up and doing the crescent step in, I'm going to come up with a strike to this, right here to this jaw line here, right behind his ear, and I'm going to take this foot and I'm going to slide his leg back and make a palm strike. It's going to come down and across and hit him into the temple here. So let's take a look at this one more time. So he grabs, come through, here, strike. Darkness is for somebody standing to the side. So if I'm standing this way and then the guy's attacking me, so he steps through with a punch, I'm going to push. I'm going to step across with this foot here and do a push block here and a check at the same time. So once again, as he punches, I step across, push, check, unwind, rake his eye, palm strike to his ribs, back fist to his temple, draw my knee up, kick into the blade of his knee, and then make an elbow strike to his head here. So let's do that one more time. So I'm here, he punches, rake, back fist, kick, elbow. Vice is for a guy stepping through with a punch. So when he steps through with a punch, I'm going to do an inward defend and kick him in the groin at the same time. So when he makes that punch, I'm making my inward defend here, kick him in his groin, come draw the hands back. Knife hand strikes are going to come together at the same time. They're going to hit on the carotid arteries on both sides, draw back, and then you're going to finger poke into his eyes here. So let's do it again. Now, for safety purposes, for you guys when you're working together in school, in a class, or whatever, I want you to poke just past the guy's head and not into your partner's eyes. In reality, your finger pokes are going to come up the base of the skull and up into the eye sockets here. Good luck just trying to poke straight in. It's not that easy. Swinging gates for a two-hand lapel grab. So the guy's going to reach across. He's going to grab. Secure that grab like we've talked about many times before already. So you reach across and secure the grab. This is the first time you're going to be doing a step behind. So now we're going to step behind. Normally we step back. Now we're going to step behind our own foot. So I'm taking this foot. I'm stepping behind that foot. This gives me more reach to hit to that groin area. I'm going to drive back. I'm going to keep the secure of the grip. I'm going to break his arm here by going here. And then I'm going to turn, unwind my body, and hit him with an elbow. So once again, let's get that at full speed. He grabs, step back. He grabs, and step, hammer fist here. Booyah! Circle of China. It's for a person who's on one knee, like we talked about before. Something happens, you end up where you're on one knee. This time, the guy's not going to be kicking on the opposite foot. They're going to kick on the same side as the same knee that you got forward. So when he kicks on the same side, go ahead and make the kick. I'm going to drive the blade of my arm down. Here, give me your foot real fast so I can show them what's happening. I want to drive the blade of my arm down right onto the top of the foot here. Okay, so that's where you want to, and when you bring it down, you want to curve. You want to make that ricochet right down at the end. That's what's going to drive it down. It's going to cause a maximum discomfort. Come up with that shot to the groin. Drop your hands down here and kick here. So let's do it one more time, full speed, and hammer fist, kick. Silent escape, it's for an arm bar from behind or hammer lock. So the guy grabs your arm. Before we step back this way, now we're going to step across. So if you look at my feet, I'm going to step across this foot. I'm going to bring my arm out. I'm going to unwind, come back through with a thumb poke to his eye, and a palm strike to his temple here. So let's look at that in full speed. He grabs, step. Returning thunder. It's for me making the thrust kick. So I'm going to be making an attack here. As I kick, the guy blocks. I'm going to rechamber my leg and then kick to his kneecap here. Make sure that once you kick, you rechamber and set it back down. Okay, so let's do it on full speed. The serpents. For somebody who's going to do a thrust kick on you or a straight in kick. So the guy comes in to kick. I'm going to do a low block, knock his leg down. This exposes his leg if he doesn't rechamber and try to shoot again. And he's open. I'm going to kick to his knee and then rechamber and come back in. So let's do that one more time, full speed. Broken stats for two people. One person's facing this way, the other person's come walking up behind him, and he grabs the shoulder. As he grabs the shoulder, you want to counter grab, make a knife hand strike to the throat. So when he grabs, I'm going to counter grab, make a knife hand strike to his throat. I'm going to come all the way around, make a circle, come through. I want to punch out this way, forward out that way so I can break his arm, make a back fist into his ribs here or his solar plex. Drag that through, back fist into the back of his neck, come up into the back of his skull, come up, hit him in his throat, and then punch him in his solar plex here. So let's look at that in full speed. He grabs, chop, break, back fist here.